Yes, I had the forehead protector. It was on my bag. It represented the Konoha leaf, a hidden village. And, like, that was when having it there almost acted as a barometer for, like, how popular the series was getting. Like, it would start with, like, no one at all mentioning anything. And then a couple months later, every once, I don't know, maybe like once a month, twice a month, someone might point it out because, you know, taking the train back and forth from home with a lot of students at college, like, it would be the kind of place where you'd run into someone that might know what it was. And, you know, as time went on, like, it got noticed more and more, and people would react to it more and more, and that would just, again, continue to build up this hype that, like, oh man, it's gonna get official, it's gonna take over, I swear to God, everyone's gonna see, like, it's crazy how they don't know yet, but if as soon as people, like, get the American version of this, or they dub it, or whatever the fuck, it's gonna just be huge. You know, we were waiting on this, and, like, waiting with bated breath, might I add. And this was, like, you know, this was quite a bit of time in when it had still, like, it had started getting dumb at points, and there was some moments of really bad, just key art and terrible animation mistakes. You know, like, they definitely called in the Korean studios a couple episodes to just take him through it. But, you know, it was still, like, we weren't in the filler, right? We were still following the plot and pace of the manga. So at worst, it would get as bad as the manga would get. And it was still fresh. You know, you were willing to give it leeway. You were willing to give it a lot. It was a slow burn. It took a while for the poison to really set in. All right, we're back. We saved Princess Gara, and there were a bunch of side quests. I should probably take a look at those sometime, but let's check in. Oh, Dolphin Sensei.
Yo, Naruto.
Yes, we're back on Japanese, by the way. Thank fucking God. It was fine for everyone else, but the main character, and that's no good. I'm not gonna suffer through that, so there we go. Yeah, but you know what would make it even stronger? Shikamaru to marry babies. Oh, put it up here. Up here? No? Alright, well, I'm gonna be around to make sure that happens. I'll just be here with my spritzer, you know, water bottles, whatever you guys need. Get that OTP rolling. Too creepy? Yeah, probably. Alright, that's fine. How did Iruka even make, like, Jonin level? Because that's what he's wearing, right? And, like, that's, to be a teacher, you've got to be that. I can't see how that's even possible. Maybe this generation is just so much stronger than every previous one. But, you know, and you get dudes like Kakashi and, Itachi being, like, Anbu level. But Iruka seems super fucking weak. Hey, it's Azuma. What's up, man? Okay. Useless NPC dialogue, generally. There's a lot of people to talk to, and they don't have much to say in this game. Yeah, Iruka is, like notably weak. And, I mean, even in most games, like, you kind of have him as, like, probably the shittest tier in the fighting game. Moves are super basic. He just, you know, relies on the systems of whatnot. Yo! That's Konohamaru. Oh yeah, his mission. Okay, whatever. Let's give him stuff. Yeah, and Iruka just kind of, like, he's got the big shurikens and the spells and the one or two things he did in the first episode or so, but I just can't imagine him, like, survive. Well, he can probably survive in the forest, but I can't see him, like, beating anybody in that tournament thing that they would have to get to Chunin level. And who the fuck knows what Jonin level looks like as far as tests go. So, it's not like they really displayed that he's a brilliant tactician or anything like that. Perhaps more will be revealed, but for now, I don't understand how he could make it that far. Anyway, I'm not even gonna, like, put into comparison the fact that, like, his students can beat the shit out of him, like, handily with zero effort. But then again, at this point, it feels like most of the ninjas in this town are not on the level of a bunch of the kids in this generation. So, I don't know. Like, unless you can look at somebody and go like, that is a direct lineage child of this family, and we know how strong the parent is, or whatever the fuck. It feels almost like the generic background dudes are like, you know, they can do all the same basic things that the others that you expect, but I don't feel like they'd win in any special fights against anyone with a bloodline technique or something along those lines, you know? I don't know, I'm kind of just spouting shit, but it makes a little bit less sense to me based on what I know right now. Hope we find out more. And I don't remember the arc that happens right after Gaara. There's definitely...
Yeah.
Anyway, let's see. Yeah, Shikamaru. There's definitely a bit that goes on before they get to those caves, but I don't remember what.
Naruto か。帰ってきてたのか。
なあなあ、なんか新しい任務ってない？
お前さっき戻ってきたばかりだろ。休息は取らなくていいのか？
休息ならもう十分取ったってばよ。だから今は元気有り余ってんだ。
You thought I got some rest? You should see Gaara. He was clinically dead.
たく、ちょっと待ってろ。自然に調べさせる。
一つだけナルト君でもできる任務がありますね。
Filler mission?
よし、それは俺がやってやるってばよ。
Oh, right. Go see the rest of the character designs post time jump that you haven't had a chance to see yet, viewer. Yeah, okay, I remember that. It's like, you know, oh, we happened to walk into, you know, a number of people on the street, and we got to see what a bunch of people look like over the time jump, but we can't have everybody just hanging out on the same street corner at the exact same moment that Naruto walks by them when we hit Shippuden era. So your mission is to go see the rest of your friends that you haven't seen since you got back. Shit. Should probably also investigate, like, what the order list is any... Well, not what it's any good for, but if there's anything actually useful on it that will affect gameplay, because if it's just, like, double damage and healing and defense and stuff like that, then that's not as interesting to me. But if there's moves to be unlocked or something, like, you know, that you really would want to get just for variety's sake, or special jutsu conditions and things like that, then I hope it's not locked behind buying shit from stores. Because I'm getting a bunch of Rio and I haven't spent any of it yet. I guess that's where those are going to go from now on. Right. Hey! It's a Poochie Woof Woof. What's going on, dude? Hold on. Can I investigate? Okay. Shrub investigations going on live. Gotta check them all 3 times. What's going on? No? Dog? Dogger? Poochie pooch. No? Okay. Wait. Wait. He's moving somewhere. Where are you leading me? Bork. Where are you leading me? You lead me to a secret? Lead me to some soybeans? No? Off camera? Out of world? Secrets? No, he's just running back the other way. And now he's gone off camera. Motherfucking dogger. That's what you get. You can't trust him. Bork in hell. Alright, here we go. just licking toads on the... God, like, it's so dumb how you're just pick... Like, I wish it didn't take as long as it did, because there's so much to pick up on the way to each checkpoint. And it seems like there's no other point to the map besides just grabbing these things. Like, at the very least, make it so that you just run over them on your way to the next thing, you know? Like, the stop and investigate in each thing is, like, way to fucking just annihilate tension whenever you're trying to build it, guys. Come on. Hey! What up, wifey? How you doing? And then it's like, look at this main character, dude. In any other manga where they wanted the main character to be more like relatable to the average Japanese kid, they would totally go with a design like Kiba. He even looks wilder than Naruto at basic, at first sight, with the teeth and the wild face markings. And Shino just gets like even more hidden. God, a longer jacket with more coverings means more bugs. More insects to cram into each and every one of my holes. Like, what does that process look like? Growing up in the Shino clan, where you're just slowly replacing the insides of yourself with more and more insects. Removing organs, perhaps? I don't know. I don't know what the fuck that's the deal is with that. Maybe they just feed you eggs at a young age. Look at that! Like, flip those portraits around, and tell me you're not looking at main character hero man from anything else. It's like, and Naruto could be the cocky blonde kid, you know, since that's oftentimes going to the American rival type. You know, the Char, if you would. And it's kind of like goofy how Akamaru is the exact same puppy, like, but just a bigger version of himself. Like, he doesn't look like he's become a dog as much, because he's still got, like, puppy face with dog body proportions. I guess I'd expect his snout to kind of stick out a bit more and whatnot, but it's cool. Not really using him to attack that much, it seems. Ah, nice. So yeah, I know that ultimate jutsu and stuff like that is by going like over the limit on your chakra bar and like holding it down, or pressing triangle more than twice when you see the indicator for it. But so far, all of these missions are like no ultimate jutsu allowed. So I guess just like on a plot level, it's like Naruto's not allowed to like pop up the QB and go crazy, because why the fuck would he at this point in the story? I should go back and check. Did Naruto actually, like, fight and beat the entire team on his own? Or did he have help? Because if it's 1v3 and he actually takes them all out, like, that's kind of nutty. Like, that should absolutely devastate that entire team if the kid that was a scrub back when you were around is now able to take you all on together. Though, to be fair, I feel like Kiba never really used his whole dog thing with Akamaru to the fullest potential. Like, just kind of spinning around and doing a bunch of Psycho Crushers is like... It was such a basic use of having two people and, like, being able to set up all kinds of crazy strategies with Akamaru, like, jumping out of the ground and you guys switching places and stuff, and then Akamaru kind of turning into Kiba as well. It's like a super basic illusion. Like, I'd love to see his family's use of their dogs, because, like, I feel like he's a super duper, like, it's not as complex as a fighting style as it should be when you've got a fucking dog with you that's as capable as you are. Like, even Kakashi's little, like, pups and whatnot, his little ninja pup crew, like, they're not out on the battlefield, like, with him, obviously, because they're more, like, tactical and trackers and stuff like that, but we got to see them do more, I guess. Like, we got to see them plan and do, like, more interesting strategic things than Kiba's doing with Akamaru. Yeah. How about now? Why can't we talk now? Ditch these losers. Come hang with me. I'm cool. No? Okay. Well, back we go. Wait! Wait. I gotta forage. Maybe if I investigate these seeds and forage in front of her, maybe she'll be impressed. Hey, look. Girl, you like the way I dig up these herbs? Oh, God, it's so embarrassing. Oh. I was supposed to just walk away confidently like a cool guy, but now I've got to just not make eye contact as I pick up these flowers and herbs. Oh, God. Okay, let's just... Yeah, just pretend that was cool. There we go. I did it. Sure. Now, of course, blind speculation, not knowing what the fuck I'm talking about. I was always under the impression that Shino the Bugman was, like, probably the strongest on his team, and well, it was definitely the strongest on his team, and, like, possibly, like, amongst the strongest of the the entire class, because, like, at the end of the day, you've got, like, the elites, you've got the Sasuke bullshit, and you've got the, you know, Neiji's elite craziness as well. Oh, hold up. Side mish. Oh, pig pearls. Wow. Wow, that is super degrading. Oh, you background fucks. You're always hanging out doing super basic missions or just reading signs to people and basically providing lame information, but you're memorable because of the weird face markings and you're always hanging out together. Well, you guys look kind of cool, I guess. When we saw, like, Kakashi as, like, one style of Jonin, and you guys represent the others with your still sort of custom looks, even though you're all wearing the uniform. What a shitty gig, guys. Sure, I'll help you out. Anyway, Yeah, I feel like I feel like, you know, you'd have to stack it up and go like, okay, you've got Neji, you've got Sasuke, you've got Naruto with all their crazy latent secret special abilities and whatnot. You've got Rock Lee and you know, Shikamaru on their special things as well, way up there on the list. Choji fits in because he can pop a pill and get fucking thin and get serious and then not die. He super should have died, but he didn't. At the same time, if he had to die on a mission to save an asshole that didn't want to be in your village anyway, that would have been really shitty. Especially if it all works out in the end. Like, I guess if on the way to rescuing Sasuke, like, actual dudes died in the process, then it's like, this isn't a rescue mission so much as it is a, like, you're coming back with us or we're going to kill you because you have village secrets type mission. Like, that would be the circumstances. And there would be no friendly happy ending because guess what? Your stupid best friend and the power of friendship and all that shit, yeah, other people had to die because of your stupid selfishness. So there's no way we're gonna be all smiles in the end. So I guess in that sense, it kind of makes sense that Choji didn't die. But why frame it so close to make it look like he's fucking dying with the butterfly? Anyway, enough about that shit. I feel like Shino's, he's a quiet background dude, but his bugs are like a circumstance that most of the characters would not be able to deal with. Especially the way he just kind of like has them coming out of fucking everywhere and nowhere. It's crazy shit. Hey! Yeah, we didn't see Choji yet, too. Yeah, he starts to look like his dad. That's pretty cool. Like, his proportions make sense when he gets a little bit taller, too. Like, he's way less round and a bit more, like, a powerhouse. Like, he looks like a lineman now, more than a fucking bowling ball. The gig ain't too bad either, though, when you know that it's like, he's super gluttonous and fat and all that, but he's doing it because he's got to build up all the calories that he's got to burn through when the time comes. Oh! Oh, we go right to the side part. Oh, this fucking replacement concept art Sasuke fuck. I always got the vibe that, like, clearly he was designed to be like the annoying weird "you're not Sasuke" replacement. But I look at his the design of the character, and I wonder if like Kishimoto went back to his sketches and went like, this is a rejected Sasuke design, and brought him in for this case, because look at that fucking hateable asshole, man. You're so insanely like, ugh. Gotta find out what the fuck your deal was. So I guess oh man, yeah, I completely forgot that this happens now. So I guess we're gonna get to see the setup for whatever it was called. I guess not leaves, but like, yeah, the hidden Konoha group that he comes from, where you get that little flashback or whatever it is. Like, definitely seemed like one of the most not forced, but like super written in later retcon type groups, because like how can a group that hates the village operate within it in that way and have all this shit go down in the way it did before the time jump, and all out war break out and like no one even breathes a hint of a word about them or anything like that. It's whatever, it's fine. We make shit up as we go along all the time. That's what anime is. I feel like most shonen probably plan out a vague ending and a vague beginning. Well, not a vague beginning. They know their start. They have a vague ending, and then you kind of know what major points you want to work towards, but I doubt anyone really, or rather, I doubt most of the popular manga, shonen manga, really actually plot it out until they're at least, I don't know, within a couple months of hitting it on their deadline. Like, we know that Araki kind of like wings it in a bunch of JoJo chapters sometimes, so. And Ino. Yeah, she got hot. And I think that's the last of them. I think that's the last of the grown-up buddies.
いや、変なやつってナルトのことじゃなくて。ナルト、お日さん。もういいよ、ジョージ。この空気がめんどくせえ。
That would be a trendy, like, girl way of saying ohisashiburi, wouldn't it? Huh, I wonder if that's exactly where it comes from. Oh, forehead pig. The fuck you want? Nothing you thought? But you get your thought ass out of here. Ah, shit. Hey, yo, my man. Is this chicken head skank addressing me? I only see one cross-eyed bitch covering up her eyes around here. Who the fuck you think I'm talking to? Ah, shit. Yo, let's go. Bad Girls Club. Konoha. I'd watch it. I'd Blu-ray season that shit. Reunion. Cross-eyed Aaliyah looking ass thought. Keep my name out your mouth before I smack you and cross the other eye, bitch. Hold up. How does Ho go stand here and act like I ain't seen her behind the bodega squirting perfume up the coochie? Ain't no chakra flowing through your crusty ass weave. I am amused as all hell at the concept of Ino and Sakura just calling each other the Thought Patrol. From what I remember about Sai, he did have some pretty sick powers, though. I will say, like, impractical at the speed at which you'd have to pull it out in the middle of a serious fight, but doing Okami-style paintings and making those things come to life and attack you, pretty useful, pretty cool, just conceptually, but you'd have to be, like, out of the way in the background as a tactical support dude. I don't think... Okay, this guy just wants to see weapons and shit. I got you. Yeah, I don't imagine that you'd be frontlining with that type of tactic, you know? Like, Amaterasu makes it work in Okami because she can freeze time to draw what she needs to and then attack you with it, so that's fine. But actually needing to spend time with your scroll out and whatnot, nah. Like, not Tamari, Tenten barely makes it work by whipping out a giant scroll and just putting her hand on the symbol and grabbing the weapons instantly. But even that is like, you're taking time to unravel that scroll. It's not as efficient as it could be. Let's be real. It's the asshole. Ah! Timmy!
なんだ、もうナルトと知り合ってたのか、サイ。
はい。
なんでてめえがここにいやがんだ。
さっきはごめんよ。これから同じ
Hey, yo, chest beef first. See this Weasley fuck? He's 5 seconds from betrayal. How about I save us some time and Rasengan his ass right here, right now? Approve it. And how come he wasn't in the, I guess he made Shunin before or after, you know, the Naruto's year or whatever? He seems about the same age.
僕がヤマトだ。
Oh! Yeah, you...
ちょっと待ってくれってばよ。
Who the fuck are you again?